Man, after eating that waffle, I need a place to put that waffle holder in. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know a place?
Well, you can use the bins from RECAPP.
Ooh.
It is UAE's first free of charge recycling service.
Ooh, interesting.
And we're lucky to be with one of our students being interviewed by Jerome Viricel, the General Manager of RECAPP, and they'll be interviewed by Santiago and Isu. Give a round of applause.
Good afternoon.
Hello everyone, welcome to our Think and Drive session. I am Isu from year 6.
And I'm Santi, also from year 6. Today we will be interviewing Jerome Viricel, General Manager of RECAPP.
What inspired you to make this company and why?
Good question. So, we decided to do this company, to set up this company in 2020 because we were looking for a solution to find a way to push people to recycle more, and at the same time for us as a company to access to a clean feedstock of plastic bottle. Why? Because when you want to build a recycling facility, a plant, you have to have enough feedstock enough plastic in order to recycle it and then to produce a new product. So it was important to see if it's possible or not to convince the household, families, kids to recycle at home. So we decided to start with a digital application because it's an easy way to access directly to the families.
Great answer. What impact does your company have in the world, and how do you think it helps?
Today, I will say that RECAPP is a good example of all the effort that a big company like Veolia, because we are a waste management company, and RECAPP is like a small startup inside a big group. And we inspire the other territories where we are today. For example, before the end of the fourth semester, we'll set up a kind of RECAPP in Belgium. So all the other general manager like me in other countries, they look at what I'm doing and they said, wow, maybe it could work also for us. And they will start to do the same.
Great answer.
As there are lots of similar and bigger companies, how do you think your company stands out from others?
There are a lot of other digital applications in the world and also in UAE. In UAE, you will find a digital application like Zloop, you will find Reloop, you will find different type of application. The principle is maybe similar, but not exactly the same. The big difference, we provide a door-to-door collection of all recyclable that you have at home, all the plastic cans and tins for free. The other, they make it not for free. So that's a big difference. We want to educate the population. And for us, we decided to invest because you want to talk about entrepreneurship, about how you can create a company. What we decided is to invest for 5 years to make it for free, to make sure that people understand that it's easy, accessible, rewardful, and then maybe we will start to ask for some people, for some users, or for all the users, to pay a small price in return. But today, the big difference is really that we are free, and then we are able also to extend the services. So we start with the plastic, now we implemented the paper. At the same time, when we did this, we decided to do the same for schools in order to be sure that the young generation can be aware. And just a few months ago, we start to do the same, but for companies. But of course, for a company, we don't do it for free. It's a small fee because they need to be affordable to make sure that the maximum of company can also start to do the small effort, which is to recycle.
Good answer. What is your perspective on the benefits of recycling and reducing waste?
The benefit, you mean the benefit as a company?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a good question. for sure, by doing that, we increase a lot the collection rate in the UAE. When we start in 2021, we launched the application November 20. We start to collect, let's say, the first time in January 21. And after 1 year, so end of 21, we have been able to recycle we should recycle 70 tons. It was our target. Finally, we did 115 tons. Last year, 558 tons of recyclable has been collected from your home. This year, my objective is 1,000 tons. So definitely, we will increase the collection rate. Financially, for us, the more we come to your home, the more I spend money. But the more I'm happy, because it means that the more I have some families who understand that it's important to recycle, and they talk to their friends, they talk to their neighbor, and the more I will have people in the same location, the less I will spend money. The densification will create, let's say, a saving in terms of operation cost, and at the end, in 25, I will be able to reach a break-even. It means no loss anymore, no profit, but at least it's sustainable financially, right? And then, because we have a large densification, we'll be able to make some profit. But for now, this is not our objective.
So you're saying that for now your objective is to just try and help people to understand the benefits of recycling?
Yeah. For example, when we start, we had an application. This application was good enough, let's say. You can request for a collection, it's easy. But I decided to invest more than 500,000 dirham this year to make a new application, which is not only to request for a collection, but to explain to the people why is it important. So to be able to interact, to discuss with you directly through the digital tool. The digital tool is essential because you can discuss with your end user, with yourself as a user of the application. And why we decided to do that? Because we believe that an application enabling to request for a collection is good, but if I have a gamification, if I can be more friendly, you will be maybe happy, you will focus on that small effort, and I will have more people. And at the end, also a new application in order to provide new services, and not only the plastic, because all of you said, why, it's good, you provide a collection of plastic, not the paper, why? So we decided to implement the paper. And slowly we will install new services.
That's a very intelligent answer.
How do you get people to recognize your company?
To recognize?
Recognize your company?
What do you mean, sorry?
Like, how do you get people to know your company?
To know your company, right?
Yeah.
At the beginning, we start from scratch, sorry. So it means that nobody knows us, right? So you know better than me Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter. We decided to focus on 3 social media. Instagram, for the people like me, a bit old. Facebook, for the entire population. And for the professional companies, LinkedIn, which is where you can talk about your company, really. This year, I think we will introduce maybe TikTok. So it's a way for us, through the social media, to reach the maximum of awareness. We invest. I don't know if you learned that at school, but we said it's a paid advertising, the paid ad on social media. So this is what we did. So we invest also every month in that social media to make sure that we can reach the maximum of person.
Very good answer. I hope this works.
It works very well. 400 people download the application every week. And now we reach 55,000 people who download the application, register, and 35,000 of them are covered by the service. So it means that we do like 2,300 collection every week. It's more than 15 tons of plastic that we collect every week.
That is a huge improvement in the company. What impact does having a digital implement on your company have?
The digital?
Yeah.
For us, it's very, very essential. I do believe that the digital in general is super important for you as a very young generation. For us also, now if you are not digital, it means that you are a bit old school, as I like to say. So a digital tool allows you to make some profit also. The investment is at the beginning, like you build a factory, for instance. It's a digital factory, and then you have a marginal cost, because this cost is immediate. So if you have one customer or 10 is the same, but when you have 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, the cost is almost the same. So the digital tool is essential. So for us, digitalization is a way to, we want to reach the Uberization of the waste collection, where anyone can be a collector and anyone who is a producer can provide his material to a collector to make sure that it's completely diverted from landfill.
What do you do with collected waste from the bins like paper and bottles, and are they recycled further inside the facility?
Good question. So, in UAE, all the recycling facilities are not very, I will say, well set up. We have very few system of recycling, but as RECAPP, we have decided to keep all the recyclable here and to work not only with our own company, because I told you at the beginning, Veolia is a big company. We are 200,000 employees, and I'm the entrepreneur of this company, where I develop some project. So I'm like a startup, and I decided a strategy, very simple. I won't export a single item that we collect. So we work with, for the plastic bottle, any plastic bottle that you can use, goes for the PET. I don't know if you know PET. PET, polyethylene terephthalate, is a material, is a composite of this plastic bottle. We send it to Ras Al Khaimah in one factory. The name is Emirates Fiber, and there they transform this bottle into flakes, small pieces of plastic, and then into fiber. This fiber, we have a carding system to make it softer, and then we use it as a filling for cushion and pillows. So even in the application RECAPP today, it's free, you get points. With those points, you can convert them into a voucher, into a coupon, and one of the coupon name is Cotton Home. This company sell online the cushion that we are producing. So that's for the PET. Now we signed this year 2 agreements, one with Emirates Global Aluminium, and all our aluminum cans will go to AGA, which is the biggest company in the GCC region for the aluminum. And for the tins, I'm currently working to sign a new agreement with Emirates Steel in order to send our tin, all the metal material that we can collect from household, in that facility as well. So the principle is to convert this material into a new product, or at least into a new raw material in order to produce a new product.
Now we will move on to rapid fire round.
Rapid fire. Subtract 11 from your age.
Sorry?
Subtract 11 from your age.
Wow. 35.
35. Spell your company name backwards.
Backwards? PPLCER.
What is your favorite bin type? Paper, plastic, or battery?
Batteries.
Can you name the RECAPP founder?
The RECAPP founder? I will say it's several people. It's never one person. So it's not myself, because it will be too, I don't know how to say that, but it will be appropriate, I will say. So it's a lot of people will start to think about one project, and finally what we thought about it at the beginning, we didn't do it, and we did RECAPP.
Who is your youngest employee?
Who is my youngest employee? She's completely new. She arrived 3 weeks ago. Her name is Shema. 24 years old.
24. Oh, wow. Thank you for attending our Think and Thrive session with Mr. Jerome.
Thank you.